Need a polymers factory. So this rocket needs to be able to carry 3 things. It needs a full load. It needs to carry my Explorer. It needs to carry polymers factory. And it needs to carry... And it needs to carry machine parts. And at least 5 polymers if possible. But if we had the polymers factory, theoretically we can make our own. We just won't be able to keep up with it yet because we're lacking people. Hopefully these guys start making babies. There's an extra baby in there. Because I can't afford to bring passenger rockets, so I need you guys as comfy as possible. What kind of needs are we looking at here? What do you need? What do you have for needs? Nothing? You have no complaints? Nothing you want to say? Nothing you're like, hey, please give me this? Really?
Resources are low.
Okay then. Low resource food. Ah, this is about to pop. Yeah. Always so tight. Has to be full though. I think it has to be. Is it better to have 3 people working 1 shift? Or 1 person working this shift alone? The performance of this, because this person's a geologist, so the worker performance is 118 here versus... Oh, these are all geologists. Oh yeah, they can crank it out alone. That's fine. And they're both on heavy workload, which is probably bad for their morale, right? Let me test this. You. Where are you? It's not what I wanted. You. Where are you? Show me where you are. There you are. Well, at least they can visit the infirmary quite a bit because we do have pretty good doctors. We got some good medics in here. A couple of good medics on each shift.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
We make do with what we got, guys. That's what we do. All right, this is gonna be deteriorated. We're gonna have to shut this off. I don't wanna use the machine parts, so I'm shutting it down. Hopefully that means they won't use the machine parts on that. Looks like they've already used them on this. Okay, is that the last of them? We have 3 left in the camp. 1 polymer. Oh, that's the last of our polymers, isn't it? Sure is. Close it up. Now we're at a deficit. Until the daytime. Now we're at a surplus. It's not that big of a surplus, though. You know what? Like, I don't really need this. I gotta bring polymers down. I can't use my Explorer yet. I'm not gonna be able to bring the Explorer yet. Oh, come on. So this will freeze? This doesn't make any sense. This won't freeze when the frozen ground, but it will freeze during a cold wave. This won't freeze on frozen ground, but it will freeze on a cold wave. This, which is propped up above the ground, will freeze on the cold ground. Whatever. Good news is we have 63 fuel saved up for the next rocket, so we'll be able to lift it off pretty quickly. Bad news is we have no polymers to repair this. I have to close it. Almost lost all the power. Almost. Now I get to keep 10 of it, at least. Which is not enough. 13.2. Is the battery gonna die? Probably. Fuel's off. Moxie's off. Probably turn these off as long as it's not a cold wave. Yeah, probably. Are we usually at a water surplus? Yeah. We can turn this off during the night. That gets us 8.2. Turn this off during the night. So we'll be at a deficit, but they can draw off the tanks. That's the reason why we got the tanks. And then the power shortage is not that bad. I think this battery can last the night with a 3.2. All of these are closed now, so we're not going to deteriorate those any further. This isn't running, so there's no maintenance on that. This is broken down now, so that's good. And then this does not freeze at night on the cold surface, come to find out. So it's also off and not consuming power during the night. It turns back on during the day, but that's also when these open up. So far, I think we're gonna be decently okay here. Double check. Okay, we have a power deficit during the day, so. All right. Give me one more solar panel here. I guess we'll do 2 just to keep ourselves in the green during the day. I really don't like this idea at all. I mean, I'm gonna keep going, right? I'm gonna keep trying it, but like I have a feeling we're probably gonna fail purely based on just not having the tech. Like, it's giving me shit. It's giving me absolute garbage up here. The farm is nice, don't get me wrong, farm is nice. But I can't decommission anything. Decommission protocol is in the engineering tree, right? Am I right on that? Yeah, I am. So once we do this, maybe we'll open it up. We'll see. Until then, they're gonna have to live on the hydroponics. There's nothing else I can do. They gotta live on this. Hopefully this solar panel gets built and we have a power surplus during the day. Good. How are we doing on the battery? Where is it? Over here. Can I pin you? I wanna get back to the battery whenever I want, thanks. 23. 24. Maybe 24 is enough. Bring down the parts. I think we have to.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Select a sector to scan.
I think we send it now. And we have enough fuel to where we can drop it down, relieve some of the stress here, and then go back up. But we're starting to run low on metals now because solar panels. So 35 down here. And 92. Doesn't sound like it's low, but it is. If we can get more people, it'd be great. Load up the fuel. Perfect. Look at that. Nice full load of fuel. Hello. Put this right here. All right, we're gonna lift this off after the workday. So we'll see if they can get this, right? Just a little extra 20 million right there. Bring it in. As soon as the workday's done, we'll take off. Rockets at 25. Do we have anything else? No. Send it. And all these drones go bye-bye, and they don't have anything to control them now. So let's take out the rover here. Rover's got a whole lot of things to do. What is those things? You're just moving these. That's not a big deal. I'll have Kit do that. Go back up top. Kit. Yeah, come on back down. Trade places, guys. Okay, Kit, come over here on this incredibly quiet night. And drop it off here. Rover's got more things to command now. Perfect. Just get you kind of out here where you can see everything. Good. I like how there's an anomaly right here.
Sector scanned.
Teasing
Anomaly
me.
found.
Teasing me the entire time. More anomalies found. Perfect. This is definitely harder. I like the pre-release map a lot more. I really like the pre-release map a lot more. Down by 11, huh? Really? It's because of the work shift here. I need this to stay working. So we're gonna have to open up one of these. Might as well be the one that's furthest away from maintenance. I also need all these to keep running to keep the tanks full. So we have to maintain it. Let's pin you as well. Keep an eye on you. But polymers are still gonna be an issue. Machine parts are basically gone. Basically. And now this is producing a lot less every day. Can we get one more person in here? Are you a geologist? You're a botanist. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go on. Beat it. Let's switch this to be this shift here. We'll do 5 power in the afternoon here while this does in the morning. What else? I should have done that before, but did it now. Still down in power because the solar panels are closed. How's our battery? It's okay. I don't think it'll last. It'll last the night.
Funding received.
It'll last the night. 600 million. Okay. 600 million. I don't think Explorer's a good idea. As much as I want it, I don't think it's a good idea. I think what I'd rather have Well, first off, I need maintenance. So, got to take care of maintenance first. We'll take 15 machine parts, 10 polymers. That gives us 190 left. I think food is required. Bring 10 food. That gives us 150 left. Not a whole lot I can do with 150 million. I'd love to have another Stirling generator for power. $200 million. That's not enough. I'll get you in a second, chat. I just got to think about this for a second. If I don't bring machine parts, things likely fail. If I bring the Stirling generator, all I'm doing is getting rid of solar panels, which I have currently the metal to support. If I make the polymer factory, it gives me an extra 100 million to play with. I could then bring 10 machine parts. Plus food. That's probably better. The only problem now is I don't have people. So the next rocket has to be people. We'll send this, then people. This is stressful. Did I restart the recording? No, I did. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I cut things together really well. Nobody will notice. That's repaired now. Sweet. It won't need repaired again as long as I don't open it. Rockets here. Machine parts. Awesome. They're already used. Like, we already have... They're basically earmarked. This is going to need repaired. This already needs repaired by concrete, though. And we don't have any concrete up here. Kit. I need concrete extraction happening. Power, man. The power. How much is left in this? I don't even know. It looks like it's dug pretty deep. It might be better off. We might be better off building another one. Which takes 2 machine parts. God damn machine parts. I don't have a choice, though. I gotta do it. I'm gonna put you here. Yep. And then stretch the cable around like this. Seems like probably the best cargo setup you could get for your bucks. I mean, yeah. I don't have a whole lot. Like, I'm really struggling here. The polymer factory needs to be up here. If I can put it on ground that isn't frozen, that'd be great. It says cold terrain, too far from Doan, so it's all cold terrain. There's nowhere I can put this where it's not gonna be cold terrain. So this is gonna take extra power too. I need that subsurface heater so bad. We're gonna have to manage power. Power is always managed. We have some metals, so let's leverage the metals that we have. I don't know how long we can manage them, but let's leverage them while we can. I'll take 2 more solar panels in here. This will probably ensure that the battery stays charged. Then, Polymer's factory needs to drop. And I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna put it right here. Seems like a good place. It's just as good as any other place. Cold terrain again. Kind of sucks. What are you gonna do? These are full. Good. This prefab's gonna build really quickly. Now I'm building it. I'm building it just before the morning so I can fill the work shift really quickly. So this is the work shift that's available for it. And as soon as it's up, these people are assigned to work, and now they start working. So we time it so where we have the best possible maintenance schedule. You build it right when it's needed. You gotta do that. It's micro. It's like, it's not that big of a deal, but like now it's just a little bit less because it takes 2 machine parts to manage this stupid thing. Guys, I think I need another dome. I think I need one down here. I need to leverage this. I need to be able to mine this. I need to be able to bring people. I don't know. I'm running out of options here. It's gonna drag me out to the point where I have nothing left. It's gonna be the same thing as attempt number 1 and 2, where we're just kind of like starving for resources the whole time, and we just can't repeat. We just can't recover. We just can't bring people. It's all nothing but every single rocket is machine parts. I hated that. It was like, come on, let me bring people, and I can't. I think this is what's going to happen here too. Because we're already down to... We have 13 machine parts. We're at 27 power. Hang on. 27 power surplus, I can close this. Yeah, it's because of the... Kitronics. These machine parts need to stay down here because they're going to maintain these things. Speaking of which, we're not making any fuel now because of this. Batteries. Outside drone range. Concrete. If you're going up there, Kit, bring something with you. All right, let's pause this really quick. Rocket's full. How long do I want to wait until I lift off? I need exports. They're not running with exports yet. I should have these on alternating shifts, actually. Let's close this and put them here. We'll work this in the afternoon. That'll help our power situation as well.
Pipe leak reported.
All right, pipe leak is here. Let's go ahead and shut this pipe down. Should be missing nothing now, yeah. Shut the pipe down, easy. We really don't even need that pipe on ever because it's not powering anything. So we can actually close the power line as well because we don't need it. It's not powering this. We don't need this powered right now. Yeah. Hey, look at this. 74 on the sanity, guys. We're managing sanity pretty well here, I think. It's not bad.
Great dust storm approaching.
Okay, we have advanced Martian engines, which now we have a surplus. So now somebody told me, I forget who it was, that if we got advanced Martian engines and they already put this much fuel in it, somebody told me that they would take the fuel out. I disagree. I've never seen them take fuel out of the rocket. So I think we just wasted 20 fuel, is what it is. This. I need this. Decommission protocol. Accelerate that, please. I think the transport needs to be better. Let's put that ahead of... No, because if the engineers are better... Yeah, you need the engineers here. Because if the engineers are better, if the geologists are better, then they'll produce more stuff. I'm actually pretty impressed by this, though. Good comfort, good sanity. Hell, even the morale's going up. It's not bad. Despite how cruddy the dome looks. Not bad. Could be worse. They should change this to where if you're not losing any oxygen or water, that the graphic goes away. But I guess I can understand why they leave it, just because they want you to like visually see it.
Vehicle battery low.
But it'd be nice to like, you know, it looks like I'm leaking things, but I'm not. I just gotta say, why is everything on this planet built so poorly? You've been here not even 50 days and stuff shouldn't break that easily. PJS, I agree. Minimum 60-day warranty on plumbing work. I feel like it's only decreasing by 0.8 each. We can last. Yeah, we're fine. As long as we get the maintenance.
Now that the most critical phase...
Yes. You want us to do the anomalies in 100 days. I know. It's not, like, ever going to work. So, no. It's never going to happen. We're not going to score very well here. I need to go back up there. So if you guys could kindly do the maintenance on this really quickly, pretty please, that'd be swell. I need you to do the maintenance on these too.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Yep, just do the maintenance on these so I can go back up there. These are closed, so they're fine. Not even built yet. I'm gonna need concrete. I just don't have the power. Need to work up my money. I would like the next rocket to bring people, but that's not gonna happen. I'd like the next rocket to bring an explorer. That would be great too. Everyone's got great health. I'm gonna put you guys on overdrive. I know you're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna put you on overdrive though. Whatever you call it. Overworking them. Yeah, and that's why I need to go up there. Let's pause it really quick. Okay, so this needs to be repaired. Let's repair this. I'll order the repair right now. It's a little bit early. This needs machine parts to repair. I need more fuel badly. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Kit, where are you? Empty battery. Son of a bitch. So these salvage route, I wish the AI, another thing I wish, maybe modders can do this, but another thing I wish about this game is that when you set up a route that you want something to happen over and over and over again, the purpose of doing that is so you don't have to micromanage it, right? I want all that stuff brought over here. Go. I wish the drones, the rovers, whatever, were smart enough to go, I should probably charge my battery before I continue. I really wish they were smart enough to do that, because otherwise you end up with a very empty battery and it's just not smart enough. And now I have to bring the rover all the way out here to do it. Like, it's, ugh. Might as well have them all in here instead. Can you go into polymers instead? Oh, this needs maintenance soon too. Oh, we're screwed. That's too much machine parts. Damn it. Please recharge his battery faster. Can you get where you need to go now? Can you get here? Charge yourself. I need this to go. How's our power looking? At a deficit. All right, open this up. Those of you guys joining me tonight, appreciate you guys being here. If you're interested in this game, I don't know if you're interested in the other game I play. I am a variety guy. I don't just play this one, of course. And tomorrow night is Subnautica Saturday.
Resources are low.
Play Subnautica every Saturday night, 7 p.m. And it's a blind play. It's probably slow compared to what other people are doing. I don't know. A lot of people have probably been playing the death out of Subnautica even ever since early access. I have not. So I'm playing it since release. And if you guys would like to join me tomorrow, perfect. Cool. We have a nice little base underwater now, and I'm starting to move up in the world, starting to get tech going there, and I'm hoping to progress the story a bit more. We did a pretty good number on it last week, so I'm kind of hoping to do it this week too. All right, so the comfort's back down. Probably because of all the dust storms making people nervous. But now we got power back up, water back up, oxygen back up. Everything's fine. Except for the fact that things are going to start needing maintenance again. That's going to need it. This needs it again? Are you kidding me? I just did that. Great dust storms. Lame. Oh, great. This is going to stop working now, too. Well, rover's got to come back down then. Building's been turned off. Huh? No. No, no, not turned off. No, work. Everyone go work. Please go work. Not enough workers. I need people. Can't bring people. I need parts. This rocket. What do you got? 9? I don't have a whole lot of fuel. This is going to be risky. Really risky. But I'm going to do it. Lift this rocket off. We're going to bring people. I'm sick of not having production. I need it. How we get maintenance done? Everything's good. Good, good. I need to go back up there. Battery's been maintained. Good. This needs maintained. You know what? Let's just do it now. Get it over with. I need to bring these guys back up there. You know what? What's over here? Show me what's over here. This is another starting location that's usually... There's like 3 different starting location possibilities on this. 4, I mean. There's one here, one here, one here, and I think one over here. And so, like, the starting locations that the game usually chooses for you are usually pretty abundant with stuff like this. A good mix of things. We, of course, did not start in one of the good starting locations. Because we are masochists, and we like to destroy ourselves. Okay. So this is going to produce concrete. Very nice. Going to need drones in the vicinity in order to do it, though, aren't I? Doesn't matter. Kit back up there. You guys, go back up there. We got to maintain stuff. Go. I need people. I need people. So we'll have the drones manage all this stuff. Kit, you're going to be in charge of concrete duty. At least to the extent that we can do it.
Cold wave approaching.
God damn cold waves. Cold waves mean I have to make this, I have to open this whole thing up. So tomorrow, all 3 shifts are working here. The waste rock, I can't get rid of it. As soon as that waste rock fills up, he's not going to make any more concrete. The waste rock thing is just really annoying. I get why it's existing, but it's just really annoying. Like, I wish they would just keep piling on and just kind of pile up right back here, but like this tiny little tray, it's just kind of like, what? Giant thing here, that tiny little tray fills up, you'll stop working. What? I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, we're going to be salty about it. I don't like it. Because it makes things hard. Ratha says, what does the grade on resources mean? Because it doesn't seem to correlate it to quantity. Yeah, it's correlated, I believe, and I might be wrong, but I believe it's correlated to how easy it is to extract. So if you have a high grade, you'll extract it quicker. It takes less time. So like this thing is a high grade, and he's already pumped out. Like he's already extracted a bunch. Oxygen is good. Power's low. We have a battery. Water is low. We don't have any storage because we don't have tanks. So the only way to fix this is to fix this. Great. All right, well, turn it back on. Oh, it's gonna freeze. Oh, that's just wonderful. It actually does freeze. Because it's a cold wave, obviously. Come on, repair it quick. Repair it quick. Oh, no! No! My last complaint about this game, my last one, I'm not going to complain anymore, is that this building right here has now frozen. It can be repaired by drones after the cold wave. We just repaired it. It's brand new. Brand new parts. We just repaired it. When the building thaws, it will need maintenance again, regardless of the fact that you just spent machine parts on it. It's going to need maintenance again. So effectively, we just tossed a machine part in the trash is all we did there. And after the cold wave is done, I don't even need this stupid thing. Yeah, bring people. Why not? Let's go. I need geologists to work as much as you can. Sexy's good. I'm going to take 9 people. I need to have room for the... I need to have room for expansion for their babies and stuff. Because I don't think the dome has room for another 12 anyway. This has 14 in it, and this has 11 spots available. So yeah, we're gonna basically have, and then this has 2 kids. So we're already over 1, actually. After decommissioning protocol finishes, I can move this building to here. Move this building out of here. Take this, move it here. Take this, either move it here or get rid of it completely. And then put another residence right here. It's gonna kind of be my only solution here. At least we got 1 person in each shift here to keep this online. This is gonna stay online. Machine parts are basically out on that. And they are out over here. Nope, there's 1 left, which is not enough to repair this, right? Oh, waste rock storage is full. The inconsistencies are another thing I'm bothered by. The water, right? It freezes if it's not active, but the concrete extractor doesn't. Why? The fuel depot doesn't. Why? I don't know. Oh, this does freeze. I have never seen a fuel refinery freeze before.
We have a water shortage.
I have never seen that happen. I guess it can. Not as inconsistent as I thought it was.
Cable fault reported.
This still doesn't, though. Is it performance higher if you have full shifts instead of 3 half shifts? Yes, it is. You're absolutely correct.
Resources
However,
are low.
because it's a cold wave, let me show you what happens. This is a risk, by the way, but I'm going to do it. Let me show you what happens. If I take this shift and I close it, the building's inactive. While it's inactive, it's going to be susceptible to the cold wave. So, if the building stays inactive long enough, I'm just going to stop all the shifts. If it stays inactive long enough, the cold wave will begin to freeze the building. If it freezes the building, you have to maintain it immediately after the cold wave, just like what happened to this. So I keep my extractors, and you see the polymer factory already, you get this cold, freezing. So I keep my extractors on. If I can get staff in there, once the staff start working in there, the freezing effect goes away. So now the freezing returns. In other words, I'm putting one person in there instead of a full staff for one shift to keep it from freezing. At least it stops the freeze. I have some production, but not a lot, but I have some production, but it stops the freeze. That's what I'm looking for. Which is why this is operating all through the night with one person each. Because if I stop this in the night, it freezes, and then we don't get it. Then we don't even get it in the day. I don't have enough room for everybody to live. Unfortunately, I only have 10 spots. I brought 9 people, but there are 2 kids. So this is gonna be tough. Either way, we're landing the rocket. So welcome aboard, people. You're coming in at a time of crisis. Good for you. Come on in. With a nice little dust storm in the background. Perfect. So colonists snapped. They lost their sanity. Great. Probably because they were working the night shift. Provide operational healthcare buildings. I did. So which one is it? You're having a sanity fit. Okay, let's check out who you are. So worked outside during the dome. Worked during the dark hours. Yeah, of course. Have to do it though. We get nothing if... We get nothing done, and it costs us more resources if I don't do that to you. It's a geologist. She's not looking for a job. She's a female. What is her stats? Vegan and founder. Is she at least going to the infirmary? She is. Is she going to get good care? Hopefully. 2 medics. Brimming with enthusiasm as well. That should help. Cold wave, man. We're doing really good on polymers now. Look at this. We're doing good on polymers. So it's around this time where I kind of usually would want to start making more of these. But because we're so slow on research, because we have just no research that helps our research, we're so slow on research that it's just not going to be a thing. But I think we can probably... Yeah, we have a surplus in everything right now. And we can afford to leave these open because of the polymer count. Although, they're going to need maintenance soon. This one already does. Let's bring fuel. No. Fuel. This is going to need... Yeah, this is frozen. It's going to need maintenance, blah, 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 blah. So this rocket's not going to be able to take off yet. But the good news is, at least that gives us time to fill it with the rare metals.
Research complete.
Decommission protocol done. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of some stuff. I need a farm. How much concrete do we have in the area? Not enough to do what I need to do. So Kit's going to also have to bring back concrete. We don't have a whole lot of it, but he's going to have to bring it back. This is malfunction. Needs a machine part, which I don't have available. I have one available. Okay. Where is the rover? It's coming through the tunnel, hopefully. There it goes. Have you come right over here. And sit here on that cable right there. This needs repaired as well. We have a water deficit, so we have to repair this first. Because these tanks are getting empty. These also need repaired. Let's repair the water first. Expanding now is going to put you in even more trouble on resources. You need to be stable with one resource at a time. Well, so normally I'd say yes. Normally I'd say you're correct. But on this map, with this little resource, the longer I wait, the less likely it is that I can sustain myself. 2 reasons. 1, eventually we're going to run out of metal. I'm going to have to have an extractor, which means I need a dome. 2, we're already running out of machine parts. So the next rocket is going to bring machine parts. But if I'm constantly just bringing machine parts and only machine parts, then like I'm never going to bring people. In order to manufacture the maintenance that I need on the surface, I need people to do it. I need people to make my polymers. I need people to make my machine parts. I need people to make electronics. Without people, I can't make those things. And then I'm just going to end up sending rockets and spending on that. And that's just the cycle that we had the first and second thing, the first and second attempt. By expanding, all I have to do is make sure that they're alive and healthy, and then they produce what I need for maintenance. The people produce what I need for maintenance. So as soon as I get people here and enough people to work, good. This dome, for example, serves a really important function. Right now, this rocket I can somewhat get the fuel. It's slow, but I can get the fuel. If I can turn this on and sustain it with machine parts, I can drop 2 more fuel refineries and guarantee full rockets minutes after they land. Oh, in this game, it'd be like hours after they land, right? But I need to be able to make machine parts, which requires humans. That's why. Might be wrong, but I believe because the atmosphere is so thin on Mars and because it is more distant from the sun, it gets rather cold. You think? He's thinking with his thinker. Yeah, I get you. Like I said, I'm probably bitching for nothing. It's probably completely realistic. Seems funny that you can have lakes and fountains. What a waste of water. I know. I made a comment about that in the beginning of the stream. I was like, why is this a thing? That's basically what I said, is why is this a thing? Okay, 20 power deficit now. Great. Turn these back on. Come on, give me the fuel. I just need to get the rocket out of here. That's it. Get the rocket out of here, then we can use the fuel in the polymers factory. Come on, guys. Come on. 57, 58, 59. It's gonna be so close. The water shortage is killing this crop. It's really killing it, but I can't stop this. I have to have this. If this fails, if this thing shuts off before I have enough fuel, game over. If the colonists don't have food, then they'll panic for a while. Not game over. How much more fuel do I need? 16. This isn't working, so there's no more exports. There's no reason to wait.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
The moment it has enough, I need to send it. Come on. 2 more. Do it. You got this. Come on. 2 more fuel. Come on. Do it. Do it. Take it. What are you doing? Take it. Go. Drop the fuel. Drones, do your thing. Do your drone thing. There's not a whole lot of drones here, are there? There's not a whole lot of drones. It's taking a while. Okay. Let's come over here. And I'm going to shut this off so it can have its fuel. So you can have the water when you need it. 23 food is going to pop. They're going to be hungry for a while, but 23 food pops and they're fine. Everyone's like, I don't have a job yet. I want to get you a job. I want you to go in here and we'll work in this, and that will be great. If we can get you there, that'd be great. Thanks. And the next dome will have electronics. Except this is going to also cold up here, and that sucks. So I don't really want to do that. Still no... It isn't engineering, right? The subsurface heater? Is that physics or engineering? I think it's physics, actually. I probably should be going down this to get this. There's the dust storm. So now we're going to be way short on water.
Cable fault reported.
Oh, we are super low on water, but people, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Even though we're going to be super low on water, like now, like bam, done, everyone. Nobody has water, super low. However, as soon as that rocket lands, we're going to fix this, make it a top priority, get that working again. Everything will be peachy. Turn this up. Turn that on.
Resources are low.
I know. Just got to get this working again and we're fine. Rocket. Land. Can't land. Why?
We have a water shortage.
Oh, the dust storm! Are you kidding me? Oh, this is gonna result in a lot of insanity. Lots of insanity happening here. All right, this thing's out of command range, right? Blink in red. You said I can micromanage this. Okay, I can still do that, but can I actually have it like fix things and like grab things, like interact? Like, what about this? If I decommission this, can I tell this to... Oh, this drone's already on the case, though. So the dust storm is gonna screw us over because we don't have any storage, and we can't run these in dust storms, and we can't fix this. And the rocket can't land because of the dust storm. Overall, though, I think we're almost there, right? Are we almost there, guys? Are we almost at sustainability? No. Yes. Yes. No. If we can get a machine parts factory up, we're golden. That's all I need. Machine parts factory, we're good. Which is why I want to get this up with another dome. But I want the other dome to be here. In order to do that, I have to get that out of the way. This thing's in my way. I want to put it right here. Like, I want this right here. It's in my way. I think I have to do it. It's really close to that deposit, but I kind of feel like it's required. I got to do it. Move the dumps? Maybe I put it here. Ooh.
We have a power shortage.
But it doesn't put it in range of the metal. I need it in range of the metal. It's not the dumps that are stopping me, I don't think. It's these. Like, this says blocking objects. Maybe it's the dumps. If I take this away... Oh, you guys are so smart! You guys are so smart. How did you get so smart, huh? Who's responsible for this? I want this. I want this. We don't get the polymers, but we get everything else. Yeah, I want this. Can we build it? Bob the frickin' builder, man. I need concrete pretty bad. If we're gonna do it, we need concrete pretty bad. Can't get concrete until... Well, I don't really want to build it all anyway, do I? Because then it's just power and stuff. But we could at least get the resources sorted out. So let's move this over here. And see if these guys will just bring the resources to it. Give them something to do. Kit's bringing more metals. Is he almost out of battery? You think I'm gonna have to recharge him again? Yeah, he's just gonna do his work, regardless of his battery power. What a goof. What a goof. All right, land. Here, go. This, #1 priority. Because we're down by 3 water now. It's awful. It's just gross. Totally gross. All right, drones. You are now reassigned to the rocket. How many are on you? 7 are on you? All right, let's have you reassigned to the rocket. You are now reassigned to the rocket. And let's do one more. You are now reassigned to the rocket. Nope, I already reassigned you. You there. Drone. You're reassigned to the rocket. Everyone else, down for maintenance. Go. Power's good. Oxygen's good. Water's good. And we got rare metals. Or not rare metals. We've got machine parts now. So this is fixed, but it's turned off. Turn it back on. This, fixed. Turn it back on. We got people working there now. Great. Let's make sure we have the power accumulated. We'll go early in the morning there. We'll go afternoon here. And let's make sure this is on. Good. Doing soybeans. Are we still hungry? I think we probably are. We do have 1 food right here, though. You can't be that hungry if you're leaving spare food. Oh, right. We got food. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We got food. Yeah. Good. Turn this back to soybeans. Crank up the soybeans, guys. We can close you. Like that idea a lot. Kit, go get machine parts from the rocket. Yes, you. Go get machine parts from the rocket. Take the machine parts down to the pit. The pit of despair. The pit of sadness. That's what this is called. This is now the pit of sadness. It's a very sad pit.